Welcome back guys to a League 2 prediction video. Let's go. First game, Exeter City versus Scunthorpe United. Let's go both teams' last results. Exeter City's last result was a 2-1 home win against Crawley Town, and Scunthorpe United lost 1-0 away to Cheltenham Town. For this game, we're going to go for Exeter City 2, Scunthorpe United 0. Next game, Barrow versus Walsall. Let's go both teams' last results. Barrow's last result was a 3-3 draw at home to Bolton Wanderers, and Walsall drew 1-1 away to Bradford City. For this game, we're going to go for Barrow 1, Walsall 2. Next game, Bradford City versus Newport County. Let's go both teams' last results. Bradford City's last result was a 1-1 draw at home to Walsall, and Newport County won 1-0 away to Stevenage. For this game, I'm going to go for Bradford City 1, Newport County 1. Next game, Cambridge United versus Bolton Wanderers. Let's go both teams' last results. Cambridge United's last result was a 3-1 home win against Port Vale, and Bolton Wanderers drew 3-3 away to Barrow. For this game, we're going to go for Cambridge United 2, Bolton Wanderers 0. Next game, Cheltenham Town versus Mansfield Town. So we've got both teams' last result. Cheltenham Town's last result was a 1-0 home win against Scunthorpe United, and Mansfield Town drew 1-1 away to Morecambe. For this game, I'm going to go for Cheltenham Town 2, Mansfield Town 0. Next game, Colchester United versus Harrogate Town. So both teams' last result. Colchester United's last result was a 1-0 home win against Forest Green Rovers, and Harrogate Town beat my team Grimsby Town 2-1 away. So for this game, I'm going to go for Colchester United 1, Harrogate Town 1. Next game is my team Grimsby Town versus Carlisle United. So both teams' last result. My team Grimsby Town lost 2-1 at home to Harrogate Town, and Carlisle United drew 1-1 away to Oldham Athletic. For this game, I'm going to go for Grimsby Town 1. Carlisle United 0. Next game, Morecambe versus Forest Green Rovers. For both teams' last results. Morecambe's last result was a 1-1 draw at home to Mansfield Town, and Forest Green Rovers lost 1-0 away to Colchester United. For this game, I'm going to go for Morecambe 0, Forest Green Rovers 2. Next game, Oldham Athletic versus Port Vale. So both teams' last result. Oldham Athletic's last result was a 1-1 draw at home to Carlisle United, and Port Vale lost 3-1 away to Cambridge United. For this game, I'm going to go for Oldham Athletic 1, Port Vale 2. Next game, Salford City versus Crawley Town. So both teams' last result. Salford City won 3-0 at home to Southend United, and Crawley Town lost 2-1 away to Exeter City. For this game, I'm going to go for Salford City 2, Crawley Town 0. Next game, Stevenage versus Leyton Orient. So both teams' last result. Stevenage's last result was a 1-0 home defeat to Newport County, and Leyton Orient won 1-0 away to Tranmere Rovers. For this game, I'm going to go for Stevenage 0, Leyton Orient 2. Last game, Tranmere Rovers versus Southend United. Let's look at both teams' last results. Tranmere Rovers lost 1-0 at home to Leyton Orient, and Southend United lost 3-0 away to Salford. For this game, I'm going to go for Tranmere Rovers 2, Southend United 0. Thank you for this video. Subscribe down below. Up the Mariners.